What is up, guys? Luminary Cloud here, and today I'm bringing you another Fallout 4 gameplay. Now, last time, if you missed it, we actually joined the Institute, and the Brotherhood of Steel is now our enemy, which is sad. And now I have to record
For
something.
years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We're here, and we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your
daily
lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in
tragedy for all.
Tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Alright, we gotta go to Diamond City. Wait, can I teleport from here? I can. Yes, fast travel. Okay, so I hope. I mean, I know the Brotherhood of Steel isn't really on my side, but the Brotherhood of Steel wants to destroy the synths. The Institute is making the synths, and the Railroad wants to free the synths. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember that. Okay. The radio station. I'm pretty sure the guy in here is like terrified of everything, so.
Are you looking for someone?
Radio thing with buttons. That's funny. I went out. Wait, is that what I need?
Are you looking for someone?
Okay, let's try this. Travis.
Are you looking for someone? Are you looking for someone?
Okay, he's not gonna help me. Install the thing with dials.
Maybe this goes here?
The thing with buttons.
Alright, in you go.
And the thing with tubes. I'm not sure what that means.
Are you looking for someone?
Wait, I had that last time. There we go. That was easy. Well, we are moving through these pretty fast. Is that a synth? Those things look weird without their skin.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia, a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I apologize for any disruption
Hey,
that my work might
I
have.
finally get to go back here. Actually, let me look around a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't really look like anything I need. Nothing. Guess we'll just continue on.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
How to get way up there? Probably use these stairs.
Enjoy
Oh.
your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
It's
Everything
ready.
is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my hazmat suit on.
Is to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our
Look like
resources.
an astronaut.
My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you. Couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
I'm glad. What do I do now? Cool.
Son,
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Yay. Cannonball! Alright. Oh, all caps. That away. I'm glad I came back in here and looked a little bit more. Alright, we gotta make it all the way back to the front.
You must be pretty excited being named next director.
I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something. The synths are treating me well.
I'll race you guys. I need to put on my other armor again too. There we go. I think it's up in this one. Go. A little bit more. One more. Almost there.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
How did they all get here
I
before
have
me?
every
May I be the
confidence
first to
you'll
welcome
make
you,
a
sir.
fine director.
We're looking forward to working with you.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Avoid conflict or minimize the violence. Well, we're trying to be good guys, so
I
let's
think
try
the
to
last thing
avoid it
the Institute
altogether.
needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Weapons
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately.
Maybe I can
Thank you
get
very
a-
much for your
a cool
time, sir.
gun.
That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
At last, power adequate to our needs.
Of course. I must go to him for
My
everything.
compliments on getting V592 back to us so quickly.
Whee! Back down the stairs.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Ow. Where is he? I think he's up here. she still in that room back there? Sure hope not. But it sure does seem that way. Oh no. It just
there
takes
you
forever to
are.
get out.
You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
Hold on. I don't think I heard him right. Talk to me again.
There you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
Open hostility. I think it's a mistake.
It's a mistake to lash out at anyone.
It should be clear by now that if we wait, we will be destroyed. Acting swiftly is the only way to secure our position. You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute. The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
Does it matter?
What are you getting at?
I think it's obvious. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the Railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the Railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
There has to be another solution here. Something less violent.
I'm afraid the time for hesitation has passed. We must act decisively, and we must act now. Will you do it?
Is this really necessary?
I'm afraid it is.
This is gonna be horrible.
But it must be done, for the sake of everyone in the Institute. And it must be done now. Are you willing?
No.
I won't do that to them.
Even knowing that they would kill all of us, you included, to get what they want. I'm sorry, but consider this an order. It must be done. I'll expect a report when they've been eliminated.
Well, didn't really get a say in that.
The Railroad.
Oh man, what have I done?
No other option.
I got it. I gotta kill him. Okay, where is it? It's over here. Hopefully, there'll be another way to do that. Where I won't have to kill her, but like I can help her hide or something. Hopefully he won't want like her head in a box as proof. I would like this to load. We're almost halfway leveled up. That's not bad. We did level up twice in the last episode though, so I didn't really to level up so fast, but I mean, here we go. I always forget that's not the crouch button. I forgot how I got down there. I think it was over here. Yeah. Wait a minute. There we go. I really hope I don't have to kill her. Maybe we can talk it out. Quick save. Break my game. There we go.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
But I want to help you guys.
Far too little, far too late. There's no way we can trust you now. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back.
Hi.
Just leave.
Alright, you brought this on yourself. I don't mind it as much now. The ones being mean. There's a lot of them. Like, oh, hi. There's one more, and she's got a... Actually, I don't feel too bad about that because they kind of brought that upon themselves, so... Is it really stealing if they're dead? Alright, let's get out of here.
minimizing communication with rogue element.
Can I get out of here this way? Escape tunnel. I don't think I've been down there. Let's check it out. Maybe we'll get some loot. Could always use another nice gun. This doesn't look very appealing. Oop. Yeah, like I want to drink this water. It'll probably just kill me. What's in there? Can I open this? Am I good enough? Undergone. Likeness of 3. Oh. Likeness of 2. Extensive. Undergone. Likeness of 1. Alright, let's see if we can get our charge reset. Wow, there's like nothing here for this. Oh, there's one. Two. Tries reset as well. And done removed. Okay, so extensive had a 2 likeness. Undergone had a 3 likeness. So seriously? Likeness of 1. We could try. Undergone had 3. Likeness of 3. Likeness of 2. Nope, guess not. Is there anything in there worth getting? I just don't want to waste a bunch of time on it. I just think that fusion core is going to be it. I can always come back and get that if I need a fusion core. Well, the railroad that we spent like a whole episode trying to figure out about is now gone. It's crazy. I feel like we might have picked a bad decision going with the Institute. I feel like we're gonna kill off all the other factions. Right, Load. Where am I? Huh. On a boat. There was nothing. Are there people here? Just wondering.
What do you think? I don't know. Just for the shadows. Yeah, yeah. What the?
Hi. Come here, son. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him. Hi. What have you done? Come here. Goodbye. My bat is on fire. Ah! She's the other one. Bye.
Don't you die on me!
Bye. That thing is powerful. Okay. There's one more guy close. So it says, is he running away? I think he's running from me. Yes. That didn't work for him. Okay, now we are going to teleport and go talk to Father. That was quite the turn of events, though. I did not see that coming. We
Sounds like those raiders are being
I
tired.
can only imagine what he's gonna make us do next. Probably he's gonna make us kill off the Brother of Steel.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The
Don't
Brotherhood
say
of
the
Steel
Brotherhood.
covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
Destroy them?
Destroy them? What exactly do you mean?
I mean we eliminate all Brotherhood forces in the Commonwealth. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
I have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
I'm
I don't
unsure.
know if we can pull that off.
I don't see that we have a choice. And with you leading the charge, how can we fail? Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
Great, I don't even get a choice anymore. Yep, we definitely made a mistake. This was not the right way to go as a good guy. Oh well, this is what we picked.
You've done well so far, but the evaluation is far from over.
Translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
Dr. Lee.
What can I do for you?
It's
Sean
time.
says it's time.
Ah, that. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
Yes.
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
Sounds like a ground assault will be necessary then.
Maybe, but not just that. They'll be somewhat prepared for it. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
We'll have the element of surprise, if nothing else.
Exactly. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh! I almost forgot. Take these.
Thanks. More ammo is always useful, I guess.
No. Let me explain. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
That's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
I don't need the details.
Well, you kind of do, because it's the whole point of this. Dr. Lee?
Yes, well, the Brotherhood discovered him. An old pre-war military project that never saw the light of day due to power problems that couldn't be solved. With my assistance, they were able to get his reactor running and use him against their enemies.
That's quite an achievement.
In objective terms, yes, it was. But the things I went through, that project included, ultimately caused me to seek out something better. It's what led me to the Commonwealth and to the Institute. The point here is that in designing the power system for the robot, I had full knowledge of every onboard system. I know exactly what it is capable of, and precisely how to exploit those capabilities.
We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
I don't have any questions.
Let's do this.
Very well.
Dr. Lee might not show it, but I can tell she's excited about having the reactor online.
Might need something other than a melee weapon for this one. I think doing a melee only Fallout gameplay
From what I
would be
hear,
pretty
that
interesting.
Synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Just sell every gun I get. I can use grenades and melee weapons. Maybe I'll just do that for some of the side quests on this. You guys, go ahead and put down in the comments if that's something you want to see, or if that's something I should do. Alright, let's see. It just added the Institute beacon, so let's go ahead and put that up here. And we will quick save. We'll do this. Oof. Infiltrate the terminal, huh? Let's be sneaky. Oh. So much for being sneaky.
What was that?
Oh, there's like no one up here.
Target located.
No! That's not good. I don't want to get shot from everywhere. One side was fine. There are two guys over here. Get out of here.
I'm hit.
God.
Really? Mines.
Over here! Over here!
What was that?
What have I done? I don't appreciate you. One.
I need some covering fire over here!
Wait, is that what I have to do?
Brother!
That's easy.
For Elder Maxon.
You know what? This calls for a fat man.
Leave no survivors.
Yeah, that thing's not going anywhere. Anything in here? Nope. Just take a quick break from slaughtering to quench my thirst. What is this? Is this what I have to... Oh, okay. Note to self, don't do that.
For the Brotherhood.
I hear him talking, but I don't know where it's at. Let's aid. Grenades. This last one up there.
They can't hide from us.
I did not mean to anger you, I'm sorry, sir. Nothing. Okay. I'm out of those. Let's go ahead and keep finding things to use. That did not even go far enough.
Who's there?
Didn't see no power. If you want to follow me, go ahead.
Oh no, you don't.
This is what's happening. Let's level up.
Surprise assault. Fan out.
I don't. Oh, that's a good guy. Well, he's on my team. Perfect. Didn't even have to heal. Let's start working on that.
Sweep, now. Surprise assault. Fan out. Hello. Over here, over here.
Hey, I remember working with him. Sorry, bud, you gotta die. That's a hard. Whoa! I miss. Shot at. Yeah, I'm outie.
For honor and glory.
I shoot like I've never held a gun before. That should do a good amount of damage to his armor. Not bad, guys. He would move. just in the middle of this war, just gonna take a nice calm elevator ride.
Approach and identify yourself. Citizens will not be harmed.
Come at me.
Violence.
Going down.
No use.
Oh, that's one of the first hatches I haven't been able to open. I'm assuming Liberty Prime was this big thing I saw over here.
Movement detected. Curious. Appears to be located. Virus proceeding to target. Initiating transfer. Please defend this position.
Core system. Initialize. Hostile software agent. Communist footprint likely.
Do I still have a missile launcher? Indeed I do. 12 missiles. Ah, just barely. That's okay.
3, 2, 1. Operation complete. Shutting down.
Updated tactical assessment. Red shiny presence detected. Area incursion by communist forces cannot succeed. Initiating directive 7-3-9-5. Destroy all communists.
Don't go, sir. We're relaying to a safe location.
I guess we did it. That wasn't too hard. It took a lot of stem packs we had, but I feel like we've done this whole thing a little bit under level just because, well, I didn't do any side quests, just did the main story.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Did he tell you I had a missile launcher? It says speak to father. Is he at the institute, I assume? Sure is. That's a big silencer.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
The rogue synth is so last minute.
Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
We're all safe now.
I say with the missile launcher pointed at his face.
But there will always be threats. You must remain vigilant. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
I'll do
my best.
I know you will. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I'm glad
I found you.
As am I. Thank you, Father. You've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
Sleep forever? Is that what he's gonna do?
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant. And the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Wow. Oh, and I guess that was the end of... Yeah, that was the end of the game, I guess. I mean... Clearly I can go still do other quests, but... If you guys missed it, the achievement popped up, decide the fate of the Commonwealth. And that is what I did. So, anything else? Got a lot of XP. Yeah, I think the rest of these are just... I think that's the end of the game, because that was a cutscene, and I usually don't get cutscenes, but,
This is a difficult time.
just to let you
You're the
guys
director
know, there
It's
will
time for
not
you to
be
lead
any Tuesdays or Thursday videos for probably the next month, as I'm going on vacation, but I do have off videos for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday scheduled, so I will not leave you guys without content while I'm gone.
I'm so sorry.
I think that's gonna be it for this game. We might come back and do some of the side quests and just see what else there is to the game. But if not, then we will be starting a new game pretty soon. I hope you guys did enjoy this series.
Only to lose him.
I know I did. I enjoyed playing this game. The decisions were hard. Maybe we will, you know, come back and do the other side and see what it's like with Brotherhood of Steel side instead of the Institute. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the series, because I'm pretty sure that was it for the main storyline. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Quick reminder, no Tuesday and Thursday videos, but the rest should be up, and I will see you guys next time when I get back. I want you guys to leave in the comments, when we get back, do you want to continue doing the quest in this game? Do we want to try to do the Brotherhood of Steel side? If I can still get that load up, I should be able to somewhere. Yeah. Or do you want to start a new game? If we get no comments or anything, then we'll probably just go ahead and start the new game. But you guys let me know. And that'll be it. So I'll see you guys next time. Cloud out.